name is Karen, and this is A Doll's Place, and welcome to the Total ET Shop. If you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning viewer or subscriber, welcome back. I'm a doll and dollhouse collector, and my videos are intended for adults. My channel content focuses on my doll collection, doll houses, and doll rooms in a variety of scales. I also love to share my DIY projects that include doll accessories, miniatures, sewing and knitting projects for my dolls, and doll-sized antique and vintage finds. If these topics interest you, I hope you will like and subscribe. In this first photo, we have the entrance to the tea shop. This space is in between the flower shop and the Our Generation bakery that I've already transformed several times. It started as a vintage boutique for Yvette, then it became a bookstore, and then a sewing and knitting shop. I kept the little free library by the door to welcome guests. And here is the interior space. Please bear with me as the angles are difficult to photograph. These scenes are all set up on a ping pong table and my space surrounding it is very limited. It's also challenging not to get the room behind it in the shots. This ice cream table is a retired Our Generation set that I've moved over from the outdoor cafe. The bakery cart contains a variety of tea cakes. I made all the ones that are on the top shelf with air dry clay and floral thumbtacks. And here's a close-up. The table has 2 resin teacups that I've had for many years. They're very beautiful and very detailed. I actually collect human-sized teapots and teacups and tea accessories, and I have a large collection of miniature ones as well. Here's a close-up of the table. I changed the posters in the back of the shop as I've been doing through each of these transformations. I filled the shelves with miniature tea tins that I found on Amazon, and we have a large selection of teas in the shop. The little teapots in the back on the shelf are wooden place card holders, also purchased on Amazon. And there's an AG set on the bottom shelf. I added a miniature tea set in 1/12 scale on the tiny wall shelf. The lampshade is from a Yankee Candle, and it's nesting on top of one of the tea tins. The colors are so soft and pretty, and I think they went together so well. On top of the white shelf are a few more tea tins and a floral cup. This little white cabinet was purchased at an antique store. On top, I displayed a retired Queen's Treasure tea set. There are a few little books, a teapot, and a few vintage porcelain miniatures. I originally bought this white My Life As shelving unit and closet for Nenea's collection, but I've used it so many different ways. To hide the clothing portion for this shop, I draped white lace as a curtain and added a plant, and now it's a perfect floor-to-ceiling window. And here's another shot of the back corner, and it shows some of the posters that I made. And here are a few more shots of the interior from different angles. And up on the roof, I used a 3-dimensional pop-up greeting card as a shop sign. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have already seen this post. I painted a rock timeline featuring the historical dolls from Kaya to Julie. The designs were inspired by their meet outfits, but I did choose different wardrobe pieces for Marie Grace and Rebecca, as I didn't want too many plaids. AG loves plaids, as you know. For now, I lined the rocks up to border the outdoor cafe that's behind the tea shop, but this whole space will be changing soon for July and August. The dolls will be going to the beach. The shop will be a beach shop, and I'll be bringing in my OG beach cottage and other beach-related items. And here we have a snippet of the outdoor cafe with a lemonade table all set up. I didn't include dolls in this video as it makes it hard to show the shop details, but I will be sharing dolls in these scenes on Instagram, so if you're not following me there already, check it out at A Doll's Place 257. I have a whole list of shops I want to create in the My Life as Bakery this year, but I would love to hear your suggestions. What themes would you like to see? Please drop a comment below and I will do my best to execute your ideas. My next video will be the third in my series where I create 10 outfits using one of the Hill House home sets. I'm also working on a dollhouse for my AG Minis and a fashion era video from the 1700s to the present day. So I hope if you're not already subscribed that you will, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day.